Good evening, everyone,
and welcome
to the show.
There you go.
Wow. All right, let me just do that. Okay, there we go. How's everybody doing tonight? For those of you going, who the heck? Welcome back to the show, Mary Lou.
Thank you for having me in.
I mean, we didn't have a choice.
Hey!
You were like, I'm coming on the show.
Yeah, I'm coming on the show. It's going to be my show now. Nah, just kidding.
But, all right, I got to change something.
I need to move the PA. Your head is right. No, you're fine. You're fine. We'll just move the PA.
All right, so
hey, I'm flexible.
Keep saying something.
Keep saying something.
Whoa!
Whoa, Dean! How's everybody doing tonight?
That's cool.
People, can you see it?
No, did you move?
No.
All right, it's not going to work.
That's
Whatever.
It needs to go closer to the subwoofer.
I just moved it closer to something. It's
I'm
fine. It's fine.
You sure?
No, that's good.
I'll move it.
Just stop.
I'll move it.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, I know.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, it's that wiring crap in the way. Game show Dean. Yep. Just move it in front of the speaker. No one needs to see that kicker speaker. It's not. It did absolutely nothing.
Right?
There it is.
Uh-huh. All right. Yeah, matches your hair. Just stop moving. Just stop. Just stop. 43 and cloudy. There you go. It's like 78 and not cloudy. I don't know. It's a beautiful day today.
Right now it's 70.
There you go. Oh, excuse me.
It was hot today.
Are you going to link in? You're not.
I'm trying to. Okay.
Okay. Well, you're not doing very well.
I know.
So it's Saturday, which means it's just a fun day. We're going to take some questions and have a lot of fun. Hold on. With a Bronco, with B&O, using kicker key and a key C, I need an Amp Pro. Okay, yes, you need the new Amp Pro, actually. You need the new Amp Pro or you need the Zen A to B. That would be the best thing. I still wouldn't use a key for that. Okay, so what are we trying to do, though, I guess is more the question. If all we're trying to do is add a subwoofer, and you're going to do or are you trying to do mids and highs? Because a key, like mids and highs with a BO, that's not a good mix at all. Like, you never had a chance to work with the key, right?
No, not at all.
But so like the 204 in a BO system, that wouldn't be something we'd ever do. Like we'd never use that to replace that because it's about the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
The idea of a key is to make it sound like a BO or better system, not to take out a BO and put a key in. That wouldn't do stuff. That wouldn't work. It would kind of be going in the wrong direction. You having a hard time over there?
Yes.
What's the problem?
Me?
Yeah, there you go. You made it. You got it. So Brian Schmidt over at Mobile Solutions sometime tonight is supposed to call in and give us an update on what's going on the build for MasterTech Expo. We don't know when. We don't know if he's going to do it. He might even forget. I don't know. But if he does, we're going to cut away to him and we'll have fun with that. BO pretty good then. The BO is okay. It's not great by any stretch of the imagination, but it's if you bought a Bronco that didn't have a BO system, you'd be like, oh, this sucks. Then a key would be great because that would get you the sound better. But it's a basic DSP small amplifier. You already have a basic DSP small amplifier in your car from the factory. So now you really need to step up your game and go bigger. So at that point, you'd buy like an Amp Pro, and then you get a bigger amp, bigger DSP where you can really custom tailor the sound yourself. You're trying to get away from what everyone else is doing. So yes, it's pretty good then if you're comparing it to just a basic kicker key. Yeah. So get your questions in. Fernando's going to start reading them in the background and tagging them. How you been, Mary Lou? It's been a couple months since you've been on the show.
It's been a while. Been great. Just working.
Have you had a chance to play with the new audio control software?
No.
No? Have you wanted to?
Yes.
Well, what's holding you back?
You don't have it with me.
What don't you have with you? The software?
No, my DMRTA.
What do you need? Well, this is just
just the software?
Yeah,
the software itself?
The new DSP
I kind
software.
of watched the video. That's about all I did.
Really?
Didn't get passion. Yeah, I didn't get too far with it.
I'm
playing with another DSP actually.
Oh,
That I
are
wanna
you?
learn. Yeah.
Oh, is it the one that's?
No.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Hold on.
Helix?
Yes, the Helix, the
It's
Mini.
the Helix.
Oh, you have a
The
Helix Mini?
No, I just have the Helix software that I'm playing with.
Oh, you're just playing with your software.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn more on DSPs, not just the audio control.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, we play with them all, as you can tell from
But
the
it's
show.
still a beta one, no?
What's that?
It's still a beta version?
It's still
Or
in
is that
beta, but
official?
we've used it. We've played with it and had a lot of fun with it. So, let's go back.
How do you like it?
Last time I tried to download it, it kept failing. We're using a Windows machine. I'm just saying.
Me?
No,
No.
that was Fro.
Well,
Try again.
The very first thing they said is remove the previous version, completely delete it from the system,
Yes.
and then start all over again.
Yeah, you
Might be
do.
part of the
You
issue.
should delete
Yep.
the old system
Yep.
and then start over. If we're changing out the speakers, so it's kind of an all or nothing thing on that one as far as body odor.
That
Yeah,
guy.
It's kind of an
Frank.
all or nothing thing. Like you can't just slap some new speakers in there; it's not going to sound as good. This is one of those like you got the BO system, rock it for 6 months just to figure out what it is you don't like about it, and then change it because you're going to pull out the speakers, you're going to pull out the amp, or you're going to change the whole thing. You're just going to do it, but give it 6 months, see what it is. Listen to the car, figure out what it's doing. Like when people buy a car and they immediately are like, "Hey, I want to rip all this out." Whoa, time out. Drive it for a little bit. See what
It's not that
sucks
easy
about
anymore.
it.
Not
Well,
that
I mean-
easy anymore.
Yeah, I mean, see what's not good. You know what I mean? Like you've been driving your thing for a while,
5 years now.
and by now you're ready to upgrade the stereo, right? I mean, the headphone sounds that you have coming out of the dash are.
I am being ready for a long time. I just can't find what I want.
You want
It's
rock?
plenty stuff.
You just.
No. We're talking about the radio.
Oh well, you got the iPad, the dash.
Yeah, no. I need to get rid of that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, just chill with, just see what it does and then figure it out. It came with advanced cruise control. But no, it's always my recommendation. If someone just shows up and it's like, I only had a car for a week, it's like, drive it for a couple months, then come back and see me so that we can really figure out what sucks about it.
Well,
Because
especially if they can even tell you what is it that they don't like.
right.
I mean, one of my first things with my customers was, okay, let's listen to it and tell me why you don't like.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, I just don't like it. Well, yes, but give me a reason. What is it? For the most part, they don't know. So.
No, well, and if they say it's
Yeah.
that something, then I will go.
Mhm.
Well, let's play the song. Let's play the song that you listen to, and it absolutely drives you crazy, because that'll at least. If I've heard the song before, then I'll at least have some kind of an idea. But if I've never heard the song, then it'll just be like, okay. But I'll usually try to take that song and then go listen to it somewhere else,
Right.
so that I can be like, oh,
No,
yeah,
I
it
was
did
gonna-
suck.
I was going to say sometimes just playing their music where they don't pay a subscription for nothing
Oh God,
versus us
you're-
having our music
Yeah,
basic
and they hear
Pandora.
it and it's like, oh, it sounds different already. What did you do?
I just play
Ah.
YouTube.
I pay a subscription. That's all I do.
Is Sue
So,
chilling
yeah.
in the comments? Hi, Sue. Miss you. See you, Sue.
Who's that?
My wife.
No, I know, but where?
I don't know.
Who's it?
Fro just says hi, Sue.
Oh.
You guys do install in Challengers and change chargers a lot. If so, what is the best setup you recommend? Yeah, we do quite a few of those.
So we
For
just
sure.
did one Challenger
We did.
last week.
Did we?
Yeah. Well, I mean, not did it.
No, we
just figured it out.
Yeah, we
what
figured it out.
What he wanted to
what
do.
the other idiots did.
Correct.
All right, so funny story. So guy has a Challenger.
Mhm.
Yes.
Has the what is it? Harman Kardon has a Harman Kardon system
Yep.
in it.
Okay.
Okay, multi-channel. So it's the bug one, the Rumblebee or whatever the heck it is.
Okay.
So it's got the three 3.5s across the dash, two
Right.
6x9s in the front door, two more 3.5s behind him,
Mhm.
3.5s in the rear deck, and then two 10s in the spare tire.
Okay.
Okay, so it's all active because it's a Harman Kardon and a
Mhm.
Chrysler. He took all of that and put in a JL Audio 900.5 with an amp pro.
Wow.
Yeah, why do
Who
you
did
say
that?
wow? Why? Yeah, who did that?
You
Okay.
guys know who did it?
No, apparently it was in another state. And the
Wow.
reason why she says wow, who did that was for the obvious reason is
Mhm.
that you you had a system in the car that was DSP, EQ'd, active, full active, and you took all of that out and you put a 5-channel amp in.
That's ridiculous. It's going to like to what 1980, 2000.
Right.
Retro.
Yeah.
Instead of going forward, you're going backwards. That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It sounded like crap, and the speakers were blown, and it just wasn't a pretty thing. So he brought it to us because he's like, "What's going on with my car? Why does it sound so bad? I've had it like this for like 2 years now." And I'm like, "Whoa, really?"
Wow.
I'm like, "You drove away and you were like."
I'm surprised he lasts.
Yeah. So like
That's
one of the
crazy.
speakers in the back worked. The subs were blown. The radio was actually powering the 3.5s in the dash. And so when you go Amp Pro, if you leave like one speaker on, one speaker off, it's fine if you do subs, but like in rears are cool because they're back there. But when you have like a mid-range, like when you have speakers close like this, there is a slight delay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to get a slight weird sound happening between those.
Right.
And it's like, you didn't notice that? He's like, well, I could never really put my finger on it. I was like, okay. So the plan then is to tear all of this out. Just gut it back, solder the harnesses back together because they actually cut the harness.
Oh.
I know, they make a T-harness. It's like, okay. So we're going to tear it all out, solder it all back together. We're going to go with the Kenwood Exelon 6903s because those go right in there. Again, this is a budget build. He's already got $2,500 into it. It's going to cost him another $3,500 to do this. So he's like, it sucks because he could, for $6,000, he would have had him. Now we're not getting him a $6,000 system. We are going to keep the 5-channel amp. We're going to go with 6903s up front. We're going to, I think we're doing another. I don't know. Either way, we're going to put 6.5s in the rear. We're going to put a 10 in the, that was another car. We're going to put a 10 in the back, a regular 10-inch. Yeah. Keep the 5-channel amp. We're going to go
doing rears too?
6.5s.
What?
Yeah.
What are you guys saying?
I think we're going to do like a, I don't remember because we're going to get the Zen box for it. That is a perfect fit. So we might be doing, we're going to do two Rockford P210s.
Yeah,
it'll eventually click when I remember.
Good.
And then we're going to do the DSR1 integration instead of the Amp Pro so that we can have a DSP.
Yeah.
So
I'm smiling, but it's infuriating.
Oh, it sucks.
It's very infuriating that someone
did
that.
To answer this question, one of the easiest setups to do in that car is look at the Kenwood 6903s. It gets you a 3-way set with a 6x9. 3.5 is a coaxial that can be bi-amped if you wanted to. As far as integrating into it, the DSR1 integration using AR is pretty awesome. Now on the AR front, we have 2 amplifiers now, amplifier DSPs that are compatible with AR. We have the amplifiers above my head right there, which is the Blackbird from ARC. And then we also have the new Audison Forza line of amplifiers are all compatible with ARC. So that's pretty cool there. Newsflash, you got your headphones?
Yeah, no, I'm going to grab it. Just real quick, Wayne say, I used to work at Autographic with Fukuda. Look at that.
Oh, very cool. Give me 1 second. Yeah. And speaking of Fukuda, all right, let me shut off the advertiser here, and let's bring in add to stream. Good evening, sir.
Hey, guys.
How are you?
So good. How about you guys?
Man, you look like you just did the hair splash in the sink thing.
No, that's really just the air hose blowing out the dust.
Oh, man. We have a special guest here, Mary Lou. So you've met Brian?
I know who he is.
I know you don't have a headphone in, so
yeah.
Nice
all right, so we've cut away. What? All right, give us a sneak peek, man. Show us what we got going on.
Okay, so look, guys, this is just kind of behind the scenes. We are working. It is a mess. I'll kind of just preface it with that.
Well, that was the idea.
Yeah, it is the idea. It is behind the scenes. So we've got Gary Bell here and Lee Teeples, both good friends of mine, and they are actually teaching the School of Fab class. And what we're about to show you guys is the live prop. And, it's something that's pretty special because it's full-sized. It gives you context, and it's basically a good portion of the car. And, with that, this whole thing is going to be able to come apart and just really the layers are going to peel off of this thing. And we're going to have an awesome discussion about every facet from mounting to concept, and just kind of going down the list. It's going to be pretty incredible. So I'm going to kind of switch my camera.
I was gonna say the suspense is killing me.
I'm on my phone here. And,
It's okay.
Maybe Dean, you can give me some more guidance on the camera. There we go. The switch.
Did it switch? Nope, didn't
Did it
switch.
switch? Didn't switch.
It did not switch.
All right, hang on. It's always something.
Yeah.
There's Dean.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
This is Lee. He just flew in today.
Very nice.
Last year he built that awesome Wet Sounds the side by side. You built
Yes.
the Wet Sound side by
He
side.
did build that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was crazy. Yeah, we walked.
We can't figure out. Actually, just turn your phone that way. We'll just do it the old school way.
All right, here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, now don't show anyone, okay?
No,
Yeah,
I'm not. No,
yeah.
I'm not gonna tell anybody. Oh wow, look at that. Damn.
Can you make it bigger?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can. All right, hold on. Let's add you to stream, and then let's do this, and then let's move that over there.
Perfect.
we
There
go.
it is.
Okay. All right. Dang, look at that. Oh wow, look at those vents. Somebody's got a 3D printer.
So yeah, Gary's super good with the Dremel, and he's been working really hard on that.
So the Dremel and the Jigsaw, that's what they're using?
Yeah, but it's pretty badass, guys.
Dude, that is awesome.
There's so
Wow.
much detail to this, and this is fully captured in the digital realm. So, and we've collaborated with the best. Jeremy Carlson and Jeremy Katz and Tom Miller. It's just been a group effort across the board. So, it's just kind of fun. We're collaborating with guys from all over the planet on this project. So if you guys are coming to the show, it's going to be pretty incredible. And maybe we'll have Gary flip this. We'll do the little rotisserie here. Actually, we can't. But
Yeah, I was
going
gonna say, let's not break it.
Yeah, we don't want to break it for you. But just check out some of the hardware underneath, just to hold this thing up. And this is a training prop, just so you know. It is designed to flip and be just, for demonstration and
Wow.
really break down the science. And yes, it is.
Oh, get to that dead spot in the install bay. Wow. So, are you feeling bad that you're not going to MasterTech Expo yet?
Wow.
I mean, I know a
always
guy.
feel bad. You know that.
I know a guy.
You know that?
I mean, you got to pay for the hotel and the flight, but I know a guy.
Oh, don't worry about that. I have my own wings.
You got your own wings. Well,
If you still hear us,
I think
you
he's
can go
froze.
back. Yeah,
Let me
probably.
just do this,
Just
and I'll
remove
remove
me.
you.
Yeah, perfect.
We'll see if we can get him back. I'm gonna remove him for right now. If he pops back up live, we'll bring him back on.
Yes.
But
This is very exciting seeing all these pieces put it together, right? Now you have to go to these events because this is where you learn how to do it.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
these guys are telling you the process and the materials that they use, step by step, and how can you accomplish all that stuff.
Here's the funny part. That's like one of the props.
Yes.
Because that prop is them making it by hand.
Mhm.
Mhm.
They have a 3D printed one that they're making also.
Wow.
No, like I say, if you're not going to the MasterTech Expo, I mean, it's just like
I'm trying.
you have to, because
I'm gonna start a fund so I can go. No. Seriously, all joking aside, it's one of the best events. It doesn't matter what event in the industry. Get your hands into at least once a year. Either SEMA, Knowledge Fest, MasterTech, obviously. I will aim for that one. Last year was amazing. And I can imagine what they're doing this year because I see a lot more stuff coming up.
Yeah.
So definitely, if you're in the area, go. There's no reason why you should not.
yeah, definitely, this is
Welcome, lady.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Clean Wire Challenge.
Oh, there
That's
he is.
right.
He's back.
Clean Wire. All right, we got it back. Hold on, let me get it back on. Let's do this. Back to stream.
Perfect. That's it.
There.
He's back.
Okay. So just another little quick peek. But anyway, what do you guys think of that thing? Pretty sick, huh?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
insane.
That's
it's
insane.
it's insanity.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let me
And
add you back.
so yeah, this is a complete floorboard of 69 Corvette. That's the
Oh, is that
actual
what it is?
floor of it.
Oh wow,
Mhm.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
that is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can
Wow.
see we've scanned it. See all the dots?
Crazy.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
so that'll be that. So this whole thing is in a digital form. That's how we're able to collaborate on this project. Is everybody has, a version in Fusion, and then we're able to build this thing simultaneously all over the place. And we've kept the model, if you will, completely correct to the drawing. So it's amazing.
It is amazing, and I mean, I can't wait to see it. I mean, and the fact
Yeah.
that you went full scale on this is
Yeah.
it's just crazy.
Yeah. So if you're wondering what you're going to see, here you go. This is the difference right here.
Yeah, yeah,
And
and
then-
it'll be
and
done
then
by
we did-
then.
We did blow up the shop. There's Gary.
Always.
Yep, there he is. There's Mr. Old Fashioned himself.
All right,
Very
guys.
nice.
Well, hey, just want to give you just a little teaser for the event, and we're excited.
Oh, dude, we're totally excited. We can't wait.
Yes.
I'm thank you for. I know you didn't want to do this, but thank you for doing it.
And don't worry, everything is a
problem.
secret.
We're not
Nobody
gonna tell
knows about
anybody.
this. Yeah.
Okay.
Won't-
Nobody
won't
wants
tell
to
anybody.
Okay,
Just-
don't tell anyone.
Just
Yeah.
us girls. That's it. No one else. All right, back to work, Brian. Thank you so much for coming on, man. Have a great weekend.
Bye,
See you guys. Take care. Bye bye.
See ya.
That's crazy.
All right,
Man,
there we go.
this is insane. Like you have to. I'm excited to see all these things.
Oh,
in
dude,
person.
I
Like,
love it. You know what makes me happy?
Hmm.
I didn't have to build it.
I just
I
gotta touch
will-
it.
I will take doing all the PR crap I've had to do for this
Yeah.
You're
right
done.
here on the chin. I have no problem with what I've had to do.
Oh my God,
You
dude,
know.
that's
And the
Because
best thing
do-
is that it's open to the public.
Yeah,
Like,
if you got the
you
money,
don't
you
have
can
to
go.
be in the industry. If you just
Yeah,
start a fanatic and want to
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
yeah.
like it. Pretty cool.
I don't know. Honestly, I was tempted to fly out there at least just to. I would have been the do boy. I would have been happy to be the do boy. I would have just sat there and sanded, just because just to have the opportunity to work on it. It
Mhm.
just didn't work out
Yeah.
because I was gonna go out. They were like, "Come out last time." I was like, "I can't make it." It's just like, you kidding
too
me?
much
There's
time,
too
huh?
much. Well, there's just
Away
too
from
much. I
here.
mean, we got Master Tech coming up, and then the Canadians.
Mhm.
We
I know.
have the CMA coming up, which I'll be going out to that and doing.
When is that? Like a week after? 2 weeks after?
It's the end of the month, so
Yeah.
there's like 2 weeks between
Yeah.
it, I think. Which thank God, because I still have to build the amp rack
Yeah.
for that. So, yay! All right, Fernando. Let me just pull them back up. So, in case you didn't catch it the first time, Audio Control, one of the longest sponsors of the show. Give them some love. Right now, we're talking. Mary Lou and I were talking about the new software. If you hadn't had a chance to download it, open it up and play with it. By all means, give it a go. Play with that parametric EQ that you guys have been so desperately wanting. The more people that play with it, and send them feedback to Jeff Smith at ampglobal.com. Have you had issues with the ACBT Bluetooth range? No, 4 feet
No,
from before it cuts out. That sounds like a bad unit because we've gotten plenty of range. We've literally had it in the trunk of the car and it works up front.
I'm
If
gonna
you're only
say
getting-
probably like 20 feet.
Yeah, if you're only getting 4 feet of range, there's either
Yeah.
A, something around it that's wrong, or B, the unit is bad.
Yeah.
I would probably give him a call, see if you can get that swapped out.
Yeah.
Because that's definitely not normal by any stretch of the imagination. So, anyways, audiocontrol.com, give them a shot. Give the website a go. They have awesome home audio too.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I picked up 2 brand new Audison Voce 12-inch subwoofers for $200. Damn.
Wow. Yeah,
Right?
That's a steal.
That is a steal. What are your opinions on them? And also, have you put something like them in an F-150 under the seat?
Wow.
I've never done them underneath the seat. No, I put them in a conventional box and fired them back, and they've sounded amazing. It's a really nice woofer. Yeah, as you said, for $200,
Yeah.
$100 a pop. Yeah, good job there. I would check out. I know Fox has some seat risers and stuff like that. So Fox Acoustics, you could probably get into one of their ported enclosures. I would check it out. I don't remember how deep those things are, or if you're going to make a box your own, give it a go. But yeah, definitely be raising that seat up.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, El Fernandez?
What's up, man?
What's up, Mary Lou? How are you doing? What else you got for us?
All right, I have another one. Trying to find it.
Just put a little blue
2022
check
corn.
to it. I was gonna say, polyfill or no? A small sealed box with an L7T10. Okay, so this is always that one question: do I polyfill it? Do I not polyfill it? When Kicker builds their boxes, typically what they'll do, and they're small boxes, is they'll get the batting, the thin, not the pillow stuff, but the actual cloth,
right?
And they'll just line the inside of the box with it. So, just answering this question on what we see Kicker doing to their boxes, if I was going to recommend something, I would do what they do, and that is just line the inside of the box with some batting, and there you go.
Even with some sound ending, like the.
Don't even get me started on that. That is so silly.
Yeah.
I mean, come on,
tried
really?
it once, sounded better.
Did it?
For me.
I mean, okay. I mean,
I
was
did
it
it
maybe
once.
just because you sealed it better?
Maybe.
I mean,
No, I see a lot of people doing it now.
I think people do it for looks. I don't think they do it for anything else. I would really be hard pressed. I would have to hear it AB. I'm not going to say no, but this is one of those things where it's like, you're going to have to prove it to me.
The reason why I did it, this is the reason why.
Why did you? So what we're talking about is putting sound treatment on the inside of a subwoofer enclosure.
Because I had the wire. I was working with a P3.
Yep.
And the wire, the gauge is pretty big.
Yeah.
And I didn't want it to be flopping and making noise.
Yeah, so
I
you
used
stuck
a
it
little
down
bit of
with that.
deadening. And then I'm like, that sounds nice. And I start putting more and more. At the end of the day, I liked how it sounded. But that's what got me started doing that. So.
Okay. What's up, Joseph?
Just me doing crazy things in car audio.
Joseph says hi.
Hi, Joseph.
Mr. Norton. I mean, I'm going to, there again, it's one of those things where I just feel like somebody has to play a box with and without.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not loving it. I'm not feeling it. How to tune an amp with an LC2i Pro, the audio control
there's Joseph. I see it now.
epicenter to make it have a better sound. Okay, so we got an LC2i Pro and an audio control epicenter. I mean, you got to
not go wrong.
Yeah, but you can, as far as tuning
this is
go,
the old epicenter, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I mean, there again, we're setting gains. As I'm assuming what we're doing is setting the gains. And so the LC2i is going to be your input output gain. And then your amplifier more than likely is going to have the gain as low as humanly possible because you have the tons of gain coming out of the LC2i Pro. Mm-hmm. Epicenter is going to be the hiccup in this because it's an EQ and a form of an EQ. It's an octave shift and all the other fun stuff. But it's really, it changes its effect depending on the type of music you're listening to. So to accurately set it and be as crucial about, I kind of make it's very hard to do because it's not constant. It changes. So what I recommend is a lot of people do 10 or 15 dBs of overlap when they're setting up their systems and checking for distortion. Dial it down maybe 5 or 10 so that you have some room for the epicenter to do its thing. There again, we can when people blow subwoofers, they know they're going to blow subwoofers. Mm-hmm. There's always that moment where it's it doesn't sound right. Mm-hmm. That's your hint. It's that. Yeah. But set the input output voltage at the LC2i. Keep your gain on your amplifier down as low as possible. Let the LC2i do the work. If you want to see an amazing video on setting multiple gain structures through a product, check out Tony Diamore's Gain Train video. It's very enjoyable to watch, and he shows you how to use his DD1 tool to do it through multiple devices.
You mentioned Tony, and recently it popped in my feed his video that he did on his amplifier.
Yeah,
using the cigarette lighter.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's crazy.
Gain down, epicenter up. Yeah. So if the epicenter is going to be up, gain down. Isn't that a song? Face down, gain up. What is a good way to reduce my noise floor? Got a PAC LPA-E4 LOC and a Pioneer GMA amp. Have you ever worked with the Pioneer amps before?
Not one. Not one.
It's the amplifier.
They very noisy.
They have some wicked ass floor noise, man.
Now,
even in the best environment with the cleanest signal coming in, that amplifier is wow.
And if you hear a thump,
yeah, but those are the older ones. The new ones don't do that, but they still have that wicked floor noise.
Yeah.
It's just the amplifier. I mean, here's the thing: if you're gonna use in high level to low level, that's like suck number one. When you go on an amplifier that already has a high floor noise, that's suck number two. Yes, I'm pretty sure when you turn it on, you get a sound. It's like, dude, it's windy outside.
No, it's like my tire is
yeah, my tire is leaking. But no, it's some amplifiers are just not
friendly.
Not friendly for floor noise.
For sure.
It's a good sounding amplifier if you can get past, just turn the volume up.
I was gonna say.
Just turn the volume up.
No,
make it louder.
Hey, save some money. Get another one. A better one. I mean, hey.
Hi guys. Do you have any experience with upgrading a BMW F10 F11 head unit to an Android Auto capable head unit? If so, do you have any recommendations for an upgrade make and model? Okay. I have no idea what an F10 F11 BMW
That's what I had to
is.
say. Wow, look at you.
However, this week we had the pleasure of taking a factory BMW radio. Do you remember what BMW that was?
So an F10, I'm gonna say like a 5 Series.
Okay, so all right.
Yeah, it is.
So this was a 6, right? This was that a 6 we had?
Yeah.
It was a convertible.
5 Series F10 market. Yeah, right.
Did we do? All right, back to my question. Was that a 6?
That's what I have.
No, did we work on a 6?
We're working a 6. Yes.
All right. Either way, rvdfl.com.
Yes, place to go.
They make a add-on CarPlay Android Auto piece for that. Your radio doesn't have to have it. It just it was fun. You pull the radio out. It plugged in from behind. And we did a couple updates to it. And the next thing you know, our BMW with its cool little jog dial there was controlling our iPhone wirelessly. So it was actually really awesome. So I would check them out. That is rdvfl.com, right? Okay, I got it right there. rdvfl.com. Give Rich a call if you need to and see if he can help you out with that. If his products don't do it, he'll tell you whose does. So
and he refers to any dealer that he has.
Yeah, he'll also refer you to a dealer in your area to do it. But give them a call or check out their internet. If it's not on their website, give them a call because they're constantly updating products. Like the product we put in was brand new, and so we got the joy of being the first to put it in, which means we spent a lot of time having fun. Lots of calls into Rich.
It's like you guys are the first one to do this.
Yeah, I love it.
Right?
Yeah, I love being the first guy.
Isn't it always the same thing?
Never like we were doing. Well, we were doing something the other day, and I called and we're dealing with iData, and iData. I know enough people over iData that I can call the people I need to call to get them to help me, and they do. They like rewrote software for me, like literally rewrote the software so that we could test something. So there is nobody that does that. Oh, it worked, but it didn't work the way we wanted to. We still found the flaw in the whole thing. But
they're
going. They're like, you're the first person that's done this. And I was like, it's been out for like 2 years. Like, yeah, but no one's done it.
Wow.
And they're like, and I was like, well, because most people just replace the radio. So why? And I was like, sucks. Anyways, 2022 Honda Accord Hybrid Sport Basic Head Unit. Yay! Morel two-way hybrids in the front, active, and Morel hybrid coaxials in the rear deck, also active. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, you're gonna put the passive. Keep in mind the Morel hybrid coaxials have the same passive crossover as the component set because they're bi-amps. So you're still gonna have the big cool crossover that needs to go in the rear deck. So you may want to think about going from the Helix 6-channel DSP Ultimate all the way up to a 8-channel or more. JL Audio Ho 12-inch. So
Okay.
1 amp. Okay, so I mean, if we're looking at it, why not just get an all-in-one Helix? Do you already have the Helix, I'm guessing? Because I would, like, you don't have enough channels. Like, if we're looking at, I mean, the
Yeah, it's
Ultimate,
just
I thought the Ultimate was 8 channels, Fernando. Isn't the Ultimate 8 channels?
Yes.
The Mini is 6.
The Mini is
Ultimate
6.
8.
Yes.
Either way.
That's the V8.
Well, yeah, but he says Helix 6-channel DSP Ultimate amp.
I thought that.
Maybe it's the 6-channel. Either way, you need more channels. Unless it's just the 6 and you're going to do, all right, you know what? I think it's the amp. I think we're getting confused on parts. Either way, it sounds like you have a 6-channel. Helix makes a monoblock. Why don't you just get that? Let's just edit it there. Get the Helix monoblocks. That's why not? Have it all match. That sounds like a really great system though. So
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Full active.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got
Full
nothing
active. Yeah, for
Big
sure.
tweeters. It's gonna the hardest part of this whole stereo is gonna be mounting those tweeters in the factory location. That's it. That's gonna be your hardest part because those tweeters are big and those holes are small. What's up, guys? All right, give me the next one.
This is there you go. We're talking about him today.
Oh yeah, we were.
He was talking about you, bro. He was saying, "Oh my God, Christian." Who? Christian.
Yeah.
That's right.
Congratulations. And there you stopped by. Hey, we're going to jump right into, I know we just kind of like finished the audio control ad like 5 minutes ago, but that was Brian came in. So Moscone Gladen, real quick, just so like, I want to get back to questions, but Moscone Gladen has the new AB class 1 6-to-10 DSP. So just like we were talking about with that previous question, this is a 6-channel amplifier with a 10-channel DSP AB class. How awesome is that? You can find that at Gladen or Moscone-America.com. So,
Also,
yes.
you know, Orca is the same company that does Moscone and Focal.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're going to be a Master Tech and they're going to have the brand new
Oh, yeah.
brand
you wanted me
new
to show these.
M Profile
Yeah.
K2s in a car. So you can hear that. And they sound
I'm not
amazing.
going to say, man, that's old news, bro.
Still,
It's old news.
I really like
You know,
those.
it's almost
Yeah,
like when you go see a movie on opening day. Like you go see the movie on opening day.
Yeah.
And so like now everyone else has to go see the movie. So it's like 2 months later and people are still talking about the movie and you've moved on. Like you're like, dude, we start talking about that movie?
Because it's a great movie.
No, but I'm just saying, but you've already seen it. You've already experienced that whole joy. And it's like,
All right. So how many times do you watch a movie? Multiple times.
okay, yeah, but that's usually when I have time to, there's a
No, it doesn't
gap
matter.
between them.
There's just
The
like
point
what,
is how many
10,
times you watch
10,
one.
20
Okay.
times.
No,
No,
that's all
you're
right.
crazy.
No. So when
You
I
haven't?
10?
when I watch a movie, I watch a movie once,
Okay.
and then that's it. I will very rarely go back and intentionally watch it twice.
I'm talking about intentionally. I'm going to put this.
No, it doesn't happen.
Really?
It's
I
very,
have-
very
I have
rarely
done
does it
that.
happen because I don't have enough time to watch it once. So
Okay. Well,
great video. Just found your page. Thank you for finding us
there you
and
go.
enjoying
Did I
it.
put this one?
No, I got an Alpine ILX 507. I want to get a Maestro module for my 2004 Dodge Ram, but according to the website, it is not supported. Probably not. Yeah.
Yeah, I have no.
Yeah.
It's more like for the newer.
Yeah, that's for the
Newer models.
newer Dodge Ram. That goes back a little bit too far where they don't have the data bus for it. I know you want some of the cool door features. This
Yeah, you're not
it's
going to
just-
get
It's just
that,
not
yeah.
there to report in. So yeah.
They do it for the Durango.
Yeah, go get yourself a Durango.
Sorry, but it's just part of it. All right.
So real quick on the Bronco, you guys Metra has rear pods for that, right?
Yes.
So if you wanted to switch out the speakers in the rear, there again, like I said, drive it for a couple months, see what really sucks. But yeah, if you want to change out the rear pods, Metra has pods,
Mhm.
MTI makes pods. there's companies that make replacement pods for those. So if you want to put a bigger speaker back there, you get more sound from it, you can. The subwoofer sounding muddy, it's because it's a small subwoofer jammed in the corner of the car. There is a company here called SRQ out of Sarasota. They make an upgrade box for that. I think it puts a Kicker L7T into the corner. So there are upgrades down the road, as well as like Fox, I think, makes a giant box that goes back there that's Rhino line if you just want to hammer. So yes, there are, once you've figured out what you absolutely hate about it, there are solutions for the car. Okay, this question may have been answered in the DSP war. Other than the Helix, what other has an up mixer? Arc Audio has an up mixer in their processor.
Even Moscone, no?
I don't know. I don't think Moscone has an up mixer. They have a rear effect output now, but that's it.
And Addison
doesn't have an up mixer. And even talking with, so this was a topic that Brian and I spent some time discussing over some Chick-fil-A lemon ices, lemon ice cream floats on our way back while everyone else was not with us. It was just Brian, me, and the dogs, and 2 lemon smoothies. And we were talking about up mixing, and he's like, they all suck. Okay, they all suck for the most part. Andy of Audio Frog has his up mixer that he's using in his vehicle, which I'm hoping to get a chance to listen to. I've heard it in the Mercedes, and I'm hoping to hear it in this. He doesn't sell it though, and that's the problem. So it kind of sucks.
What does he have on the Volvo?
He has his up mixer, and then he has the DSP Mini stuff. So for those of you guys going, what are we talking about when we mention an up mixer?
What is an up mixer?
What is an up mixer is really the question. So stereo is left and right. It's 2-channel. Do you know what an up mixer is?
I'm not familiar
completely
with it. No.
All right. So
not enough to explain it.
So in surround sound at your house, okay, this is funny. This really hit home the other night. I was adjusting my my Trusted Tech trophy. It sits next to my speakers. I have a cool LED base for it. I was lining it up, getting all happy. Look at my piece of glass. And there was people talking. I always have my surround on. It's never off. Everything is always on. And I'm sitting in front of the right speaker. Okay. But there's people talking out of the center of the room because the 5 or 7 or 10.1 system that's going, it's recorded in a way that it knows where to go. So there's multiple channels of audio streaming, and the decoder built into my audio control knows that it needs to go here, it needs to go here, it needs to go there. So this speaker will never play audio unless they're walking over to that side of the room. Okay. Now in our world, music, 2-channel. It's recorded in a way that it doesn't have that. There's only 2 channels. There's a left, there's a right. If you stand in the middle and it's recorded right, it makes the audio sound like it's coming from the center, just because of the whole positioning of the speakers and where your body is. But if you stand off right, it drifts. You stand off left, it drifts. An up mixer is designed to take 2-channel audio and through its math, try to recreate like that surround sound effect where it directs audio to the center, and it adds some delay to the rear and some echo or whatever it is to add its little thing, so that when you put in a center channel, it tries to emulate what your house is doing.
Got it.
The problem is it's still never going to be great because your source starting point sucks. So that's really what it is. Now, JBL, which is all the fun companies that they own, they have a really badass up mixer. That's how Natan just kicks everybody's butt. His up mixer works. So yeah, at some point,
but it's the same. That's his. Like all these people have their own up mixer.
Yeah, but he's got Harman's up mixer.
Oh, but he works for
because he works for Harman.
So it's like that's his.
But Harman, let's be honest.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a 5-star up mixer.
Only if we can buy Harman's program. I mean, if I could buy Harman's program, hell yeah, his Mark Levinson system in that. Brian's like, it's sick. So, anyways, yeah. No, they only make one. Christian, they only make one size call for you. Give her the mic. You want?
No, Christian and I'm not
gotta
gonna
bust
sing
some rhymes?
karaoke. I'll break the windows.
It's made out of plexiglass.
Yeah, exactly. No.
Check, baby, check.
Why are
baby,
you always
baby.
like?
That's
Well,
all.
because I want to make sure when I start talking, it's on. Because there's the delay.
Oh, you can just stop it too.
it.
There you go.
Oh, Jesus! Sorry.
That's your floor noise. That's your floor noise right there.
Oh.
Angel loves watching you talking in there.
No, I'm not. I'm drinking ginger ale.
I'm having Sprite.
Yeah, she's
They
the oddball.
singled me out today.
Yes. Well, they only had 2 ginger ale.
That's hey, that's what you get. Man.
You know, I mean, come on.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah,
letting us
exactly.
know.
ASMR. I shut it off, but yeah, okay, you guys get it.
Oh, wow.
We're hoping to get these for MasterTech. I find out Monday if they're sending 2 of these out for us,
Mhm.
so we can have the cool lights while we're up there going, and coming to the stage live. Holy crap!
But they don't do that. They have to. You have
It's-
to grab it all.
It's Marty from Canada. Woo! Former
It's
installer of the
going to much
year.
fun on Saturday.
Fernando, what are your thoughts?
Okay.
Down Arturo's voice.
Uh,
You were doing it earlier today.
which one was I doing?
Arturo's voice.
Oh, Arturo's.
No,
They want you to do it with
Oh
Arturo's
my
voice.
God. See, here we go.
Hola! Oh, see? Hola! Welcome to the show. Oh, my wife even picks on me now. She says, I don't sound like a Muppet. I do sound like a Muppet. When I speak Spanish, I speak perfectly fine.
Oh, it changes.
Oh
Your voice does not get deeper when you speak Spanish. Oh, shut up, Dean. You're mean. Hola!
We have a comedian now.
Oh, you didn't know?
No, I didn't.
You've never been to one of my trainings. That's why.
I did.
Did you go to one?
Master Tech.
Oh,
We
that
have
was with,
features
dude.
together
That
at
was
Master
with
Tech.
that was with Andy.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
with Andy.
that wasn't a normal Dean class. That
No.
was Dean making
No.
sure that Andy doesn't go no. And we go
Oh, you were the whole monitor.
No, I was not the homeowner. I was having fun. That was a good class. That
The
was really-
Netherlands.
That was probably
It was
the
good. I
most
liked it.
serious I've ever been. All right, I'm sorry. We totally derailed. I apologize. Thank you for sticking with us this much. What do we got, Fernando?
I don't know. I just lost the whole thing, man.
I don't know. When I saw it, well, as soon as you
Dude,
put up
I'm
the
just trying to
Netherlands.
figure it out. Where
Yeah.
was the question? Right here.
Okay. You want
Hang
to keep? All right, you got it.
No. I
All right,
don't.
I'm gonna pull. You keep looking. I'm gonna
All
pull.
right, I
one
got
up.
it. Okay.
All right,
Never
hold on.
mind. Go ahead.
They said jail doesn't cut it. Have to run the audio control ACX BT3 to minimally better range is terrible. Streaming off the title, not YouTube. Call AC Tuesday. Still waiting for a specialist to call back. Understand. But yeah, no, it still sounds like it's the piece.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
hey, it happens, man. Sometimes.
I mean, a
bad
specialist.
pieces.
I would just call him back, pretend like you never called, and say, hey, I don't think this works. I have a receipt. Can I send it in?
Pretty much.
That sounds like a way easier thing to do. My Kenwood 706 has an issue with playing any USB flash drive. Audio's cutting out. I thought it might be loose on the back of the head unit, but no issue playing from my iPhone. No issues with same driver in my car stock head unit, though. All right. USB audio. So here's the thing. I don't know how big your unit, your thumb drive is. But believe it or not, these things were really only made to play like 16 gig flash drives. All right, that was it. They read MTFS, so you can plug a hard drive into them. It's the worst way for these things to do. It's one of those features I wish they just didn't do, but I understand it. They do it for movies more so than music because they figured out that most people just use their phone and stream that way. Yeah. And what you're relying on is the operating system in the radio to handle everything. Whereas when you use a phone, this is what's doing everything. It's taking control. So if you put like a 32 or a 1 terabyte drive in there, it's constantly trying to buffer itself, and it sucks bad. If you've got a movie, like if you got like a 16 gig or 32 gig thumb drive with movies on it, you're fine. It'll work great. But music-wise, they really want you to use your phone. And it's not just them. It's all of them.
Yeah.
Your factory, of course your factory works because it's just what it was. Your factory radio cost $2,500. That one didn't.
Yeah.
So try a smaller thumb drive. That's all I got on that.
Try 5 songs only
5 songs only.
at a time.
I have
Just use your phone.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
dude.
mean,
Hang on, before you go, dude.
What?
I love this
what?
one.
What? Jalapeno on a stick.
Jose, yeah.
Dude, I love that guy. Hey, Jared. Yes, there you go. See? Got Chewy right here.
Apparently the Sony Radio was open. That's who we blame. Anyone who's on his Instagram?
Oh
we blame
yeah, he
Jared.
totally blame you, bro. That was.
It's Jared's fault. Okay.
All right, ready?
Go.
Is it raining?
No. I just
About to rain?
I just noticed the hole in the ceiling. I don't know. Just never look up.
Yeah, they just have it.
Don't look up.
Yeah.
Oh.
In a 3 amp setup, D61200 plus 2-channel amp integrated into the D61200 to utilize DSP function, and the third amp being a sub amp won't be DSP'd. Correct. Any downfall on not having that sub amp DSP? I mean, here's the thing: you're not going to get your upfront bass, which you were going to lose as soon as you turn the subwoofer level up, anyways. No, we've had to do this a couple times with this particular scenario. It works out. My guess is you're going to have plenty of power for the subwoofer. You probably want bass. DSP all the other speakers are the ones that need it. And then go to town, have some fun. But yeah, no, this is one of those things that I wish there's a way to do it, but they'd have to rebuild the amplifier, and they just looked at me like I was crazy. So.
All right, let's say that you have a DSP, but it doesn't have enough input and output channels. Would you ever run 2 DSPs in a single vehicle? Run one for front and sub, and the other for rears. One for front, left, right. Would you do?
Will you do that?
All right, so pardon me. The answer is yes.
You can do that.
Yeah, we've actually done it before, but we've
Really?
done it. So when you use back in the day when we used to use the
I was not in the back of the days.
Yeah, this wasn't that far back.
Not that old, bro.
Back when Kicker had the Q class,
Yes.
one of the features of the Q class is that you could use the same software and you would toggle between the 2 amplifiers.
100%.
JL Audio VXI amplifiers still utilize that same technology to
With
where
the hub,
you can toggle between 1 amp and 2 amp. So
Okay.
you're not doing it both at the same time. You actually have to toggle between the two. So there's really no difference. The hardest part is they're again toggling between the 2 amplifiers. The easiest way to do it is with 2 laptops or 2 ways of setting it. So you can have one laptop running one DSP, the other laptop running the other DSP, so you can keep the same information up at the same time. If I was to do it, that would be how I would do it. But I can tell you, even like a 14-channel DSP, like setting up one of those, or a 12-channel DSP, it just with one piece of software, it's a lot of work. I almost think that having 2 laptops with 2 DSPs on them might be a little easier, because after doing that 12-channel DSP and having to just, oh my God, what a pain in the ass! Oh, it was a pain in the ass. Because you're constantly having to go from page to page to page to page, to get from, I need to go over here now. It's like click, 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 click. I need to turn these off. Click, 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 click.
I don't know.
Whereas I could just go one DSP software, shut off the rears with one button.
Yeah, but like sometimes you are deep into it that you forgot to do something and you jumping into the other one, and there's like,
well, yeah, but it's
gonna get
okay,
too
but
complicated.
there's no difference between that and having a 12-channel DSP. If I forgot to do something when I was on that channel, and then I'm way over here now, then I got to go back to that channel and go, did I do that? So
same difference.
I don't think it's that different. I think it's just a lot of work.
And I was gonna say, is it worth the time?
No, I think this is the more appropriate. Yes, but finding a laptop that's still tech. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
Do you need to use a laptop for DSP?
So I got a laptop here.
Really?
We've seen his laptop. I got another laptop over there. I got one in the drawer. I got one in one of those drawers over there. We got what, 5. We got 5 laptops.
2. I got the Windows.
Oh, you got
this
6.
one.
We got 6 laptops in our install bay.
Yeah.
And 5, 10 iPads.
Just buy the proper equipment.
Yeah, and there again, we get it.
Yeah, but you don't count. Okay. You don't count, Dean. You don't count.
Who doesn't count?
You are the 1%.
That's true. I don't count. Oh, 100%. No. and Jared's right. Jared's 100% right. There's no question. Jared's 100% right. Finding a shop where the install bay has that many laptops on hand to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but
Which it doesn't make sense.
it does. It does, because it's how you make a living. Why would you spend money on
No, it
yourself?
doesn't make
No, it
sense
doesn't make sense that
they
you don't have
it.
more.
Because like I said,
In
why
my
would you?
opinion,
Why would
shop-
you? This is what I do for a living. Why would I spend money on it? I want to spend as little money as possible so I can maximize my reward.
That's not.
That's totally how I roll, right?
No, that's not how you roll.
That sounds like an
how I roll.
Instagram reel.
Yeah, I don't buy tools. Tools are for wussies.
Right?
Oh, hang on. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Okay.
Just buy a Forza.
Yeah, that's
It has
Christian.
plenty
Yeah, that's
channels.
Christian.
Exactly. All right.
I have a sound stream. Yep, in one of those. 8-gauge ground and power. What size wire should I run for ground and power to a distribution block? Okay, so hold on. I think I still have that. Okay, I do.
You got it?
Yep, got it right here.
Perfect.
All right. Doop-a-doo. So if you okay, so I know.
Anytime.
Shush. There's if you Google power wire chart. Hold on, wrong page. Oh, that's neat.
Wow. Yeah,
that
you
was
did it.
really
you did
cool. So let me hide the
it. Did
correct
it
count.
again.
It's right. This is right. So this is a power wire chart. Okay, so you can take a screenshot right now. You can do whatever you want. But what this shows you is on the amperes side. This is your total fuse. When you add up all your fuses, and if it doesn't have fuses, go on the website, find out how many amps it draws. And then across the bottom is the length of wire you're going to run. And so you go from the right and you come up to the left. And so, for example, if you have 125 amps of current draw and it's going to be about 16 feet long, it's requiring a 4-gauge wire. That's how that works. So you come up from the bottom, over, and that's it. So you can find this power wire chart on Kicker's webpage. If you go to kicker.com and go to their university section, or like me, you can just Google DC power wire chart, and that'll tell you the size and length of power wire. Or while you're watching the video, you just took a screenshot, or go back and take a screenshot, and then you can just, if the resolution is good enough, I don't know.
Yep.
And or read the instructions so the by your
fast,
newsfeed
no
tells you
issue
exactly what
playing
you
2
need.
terabyte. Yeah, but keep in mind, it's
That radio.
a hard drive is different than a flash drive because it's NTFS as opposed to, so those are two different file formats. So when you're looking at a thumb drive, that is FAT32, and a hard drive is NTFS. So yes, it's going to react differently. So maybe you need to swap out to a hard drive. So there you go, because he has the hard drive and it's super fast and does what it needs to do. Dude, we gotta end the show.
Oh, that's right. Hey.
I got a question.
Trying to read the whole thing, man. Sorry.
I watched the amazing total install guys did. I have a question regarding the PAC HY12 steering wheel wiring. Now, do you need to cut some wires and splice in? Now, probably not now. No,
probably they already make
Yes.
a T-harness for your car.
Yeah, because I know there's an iData interface for your
Yes.
car now, as well as a Metro piece for your car now, and also a better version of the PAC interface. So you probably don't need to do how we did that, because that was like, what, 5 years ago?
When
Yeah,
the
it was a
car
while
came.
ago. So hopefully by now they've updated that. And,
Yeah.
fun times, always fun. Hey guys, believe it or not, that is the show. Did you have a good time?
I always have an amazing time.
I know.
Always.
We try to use you as much as we can. It's
I remember just
real quick, DNF Tool Drawers place. You can go find your tools. DNF Swag is where you can go find all your cool shirts. If you want to pick up your Jeff Smith shirt, your Brian Mitchell shirt, or just a cool 5-star shirt, DNF Swag is the place. And then if you're interested in picking up some of the most amazing tools ever, DNF Tool Drawer, as I said, you can pick up your IRTA 2. For those of you that are interested in the IRTA 2, it is compatible with the USB-C adapter of a new iPad. However, Apple's adapter is a hit or miss. We've bought 4 or 5 of them, and we've only got like 3 of them that work. So if you are going to use your updated iPad, don't buy just one. buy a couple of adapters, take back the ones that don't work. That's all I gotta say.
How many iPads?
Because
Just
they're what's that?
Just one iPad?
One iPad, but you need like 4 or 5 adapters. And their adapter works the best. It gives us the flattest signal. We have one other cable that we're playing with right now that's working really well too. The problem is that with most USB-C to aux adapters, they have a DAC inside of them that is doing some really whack-ass crap. So I want 5-star shirts delivered in Phoenix. What size? You got to give me more information than that.
What size? And it's personal delivery. So
and, just text.
Dean is gonna deliver it
Text
for
me
you.
your size. I'll get Haley on that. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Mary Lou, thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
letting
coming.
me
Yeah,
torture
again.
you and bring you on the show because I know how much you love coming on the show. That's it, guys. You go forth. You have a great weekend. We'll see you back here Monday. We'll answer more of your questions. We'll have a bunch of fun. It's Monday. It's a whole day away.
No, it's Saturday, but it's Monday. You know,
it will be Monday.
I don't wanna think about it. I just want to go and I just want to forget that this week ever happened.
Oh my goodness!
You guys have a lot of fun. Get your pets
Wonderful
spayed,
day,
neutered,
guys.
and all that other fun
Master
stuff.
Tech Expo
Don't drink
coming
and
up.
drive. Forget that one.
No, just drink it, right? Whatever.
Well, call it. Wow, Uber. Yeah, well, yes.
Hey, I didn't say what.
Drinks and ginger. All right, guys. Before this goes too far off the rails, see ya.